Did you know that the gaming industry is bigger than the movie and music industry put together? Yep, that is true, both in terms of profit and revenue and in terms of users. While it may sound unrealistic, let's be honest, video games are everywhere, on your computer, on dedicated consoles, even on mobile phones and tablets. Heck, some people are even capable of playing video games through their smartwatches. Games have come even more at the forefront during the pandemic, with everyone being forced to stay in. What could you do to pass the time but play video games, right? Interestingly enough, in 2010, IGN conducted a lengthy interview with various people from video game companies, asking them what the future of gaming would hold for the year 2020. And one of the most common answers they got was that video games would become more commonplace as time goes on. Gaming will continue to become much more mainstream and accepted as kids grow up completely surrounded by games. As Jeremiah Slackska, the co-founder and creative director of Fifth Cell, so aptly put it, it's safe to say that this prediction came true. So today, we're asking this question again. What does the future of gaming look like in 10 or more years? In order to explain better what the future of gaming holds for us all, it's easier to divide it into subcategories and discuss each one separately. So let's start first with virtual reality and augmented reality. So, number 1, VR and AR. You may wonder, don't we already have VR consoles? And yes, we do. The technology is there. We already have the PlayStation VR, the MetaQuest, and even mobile games such as Pokemon Go have adopted augmented reality. And this is a game that came out in 2016. But many industry insiders believe that as time goes by, virtual reality and augmented reality consoles will become more commonplace. Dare I say even more common than your average PlayStation or Xbox console. This will result in a more interactive experience for players, with physical and digital worlds blending seamlessly as the technology evolves. The devices and consoles will also become lighter and more comfortable, to the point where they could potentially become the mainstream way of gaming. While you may or may not already be familiar with this technology, I believe the next one might make some people worried or excited. It all depends on how you view things. Number 2, artificial intelligence. AI has been a massive point of debate and argument in many industries. Think about the actors and writers' strikes from last year, which primarily were concerned with the increasing use of AI in the entertainment industry and how that will affect people's jobs. But it's not just the movie industry that could increase their use of artificial intelligence. Gaming has been using this technology for a while now, although it wasn't as refined as it is nowadays. Think about non-playable characters. They are the result of AI. Artificial intelligence has the potential to completely revolutionize this industry, as it can change how games are being developed, as well as how they're experienced and played by gamers. AI promises to unlock new frontiers in terms of scale, realism, interactivity, and more that could profoundly change gaming as we know it. There are a few facets of game creation and production where AI can make a significant change. One such facet is world building and asset generation. Manually crafting expansive 3D game environments, detailed assets, and intricate game elements requires an immense investment of time and resources. AI tools can automate much of this process by algorithmically generating worlds, textures, models, objects, and other assets. This allows developers to rapidly construct rich, vivid game spaces that would be implausibly labor-intensive to create by hand. AI will also become more widely used in game data analysis and optimization. AI algorithms can analyze various types of game data, including 3D models, textures, audio files, and environment geometry, to compress them without compromising visual or sound quality. This compression reduces file sizes, leading to faster loading times and smoother gameplay, which enhances the overall gaming experience. Additionally, AI can perform real-time performance analysis to dynamically adjust resource allocation within the game. By intelligently distributing resources to where they're needed the most, AI ensures that the game makes the most efficient use of available computing power, resulting in consistently optimal performance. A third facet of AI that can be used in game design is concerned with playtesting. Extensive playtesting is crucial for identifying any issues with the game before it releases, but playtesting requires a lot of human effort. Instead, AI simulation tools could potentially play through games faster than humans and accurately detect any issues while doing so. But that's not all. AI will most likely start to be implemented into gameplay systems and mechanics in order to make the in-game environments feel more alive, reactive, and true to reality. From photorealistic graphics that can be rendered using artificial intelligence, to NPCs with far more emotional depth and variability in their reactions, to game worlds that react to the player's actions, the options are almost limitless. When leveraged carefully, AI can bring a massive shift to video games, starting with their development and ending with the actual experience of playing them. Vast interactive worlds with an unprecedented level of detail, reactivity, and tailoring could soon be realized, and this may only scratch the surface of what's possible. As AI technology continues advancing, so too will its potential gaming applications. Of course, there are risks and challenges inherent to integrating AI that warrant consideration around its responsible implementation. But handled conscientiously, AI could profoundly augment emotional engagement with virtual worlds and fundamentally revolutionize gaming. The possibilities are tremendously exciting. 3. Cloud gaming, streaming, social and collaborative gaming. In a nutshell, cloud gaming functions by streaming games from a remote server directly to a player's device. This in turn eliminates the need for gamers to download or install large game files. Instead, the game's processing is handled by the remote server, and only the visuals and audio are transmitted to the user's device. There are plenty of advantages to cloud gaming, and because of those advantages, cloud gaming seems to be the trend that the industry will eventually follow in the future, making gaming more accessible and convenient. One of the biggest advantages of cloud gaming is the fact that a user does not need to have some high-end hardware like the most recent console or an expensive PC in order to play their games. There's no lengthy downloads, no installations needed, and no updates either, making cloud gaming a more convenient way to experience your favorite titles. Let's not forget that this is also a more economical option in the long run, and it is incredibly scalable, meaning that the servers can easily adapt to accommodate a large number of players without ever experiencing performance issues. However, if there is one thing that, at this current point in this time, is a challenge for cloud gaming, is the access to the internet. Since players do not need to download and install any software to play, they do need a reliable and fast internet connection. The current rise of 5G internet networks is a game changer. However, it will take some time for everyone to have access to it. But in the future, either near or far, cloud gaming could be the preferred way for players to enjoy their favorite titles. It will also probably be the only way for gamers to enjoy titles that have become harder to find in physical form, either because the hardware or console has become obsolete or other physical defects of the disc or cartridge containing the game. Cloud gaming does have the potential to help preserve video games, as those titles will be stored securely on remote servers. However, there are ways in which players can also preserve physical copies of older video games. If you want to find out more about that, be sure to check out our video on game preservation. It's linked below. In recent years, video game streaming has taken the entertainment industry by storm. With the rise of platforms like Twitch and YouTube gaming, millions of people around the world are tuning in to watch their favorite gamers play and interact with their audience in real time. This new era of entertainment has revolutionized the way we consume and engage with video games, creating a unique and immersive experience for both players and viewers. As technology continues to advance, the future of video game streaming looks promising. With the introduction of cloud gaming services like Microsoft xCloud, players will soon be able to stream high-quality video games directly to their devices without the need for expensive hardware. This will further democratize gaming, making it more accessible to people who may not have the means to purchase gaming consoles or high-end PCs. Furthermore, advancements in VR and AR technology are poised to revolutionize the streaming experience. Imagine being able to watch your favorite streamer play a game in VR and virtually join them in their living room as they interact with the game world. This level of immersion and interactivity will take video game streaming to new heights, blurring the line between the virtual and real world. Many believe that gaming will increasingly become a social activity as time goes by. More and more games will be designed with cooperative and multiplayer options, leading to a rise in online player communities and collaboration between gamers. People will connect and interact through gaming just like they do nowadays on social media platforms. 4. Metaverse integration, blockchain, and monetization. The concept of metaverse is still fairly new among the gaming community, but it could become commonplace in the future. The metaverse promises a blend of boundless virtual worlds, immersive experiences, and interactivity that blurs the lines between reality and digital realms. You'll encounter a degree of gamification in nearly every facet of the metaverse. It intertwines immersive, interconnected virtual spaces, attracting significant attention, particularly in gaming. Each user adopts an avatar to interact with others in the 3D network, transcending traditional profiles. Beyond gameplay, users forge connections and socialize within the metaverse, fostering a vibrant community. Gaming in the metaverse offers diverse adventures and interactions, whether engaging in solo challenges or teaming up with friends. Leading platforms like Roblox, Rec Room, and Minecraft leverage metaverse architecture to enhance gaming experiences. A facet of the metaverse that is often talked about is the blockchain and NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. Blockchain technology secures digital ownership in the metaverse. Non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, provide a way to establish unique digital assets, from in-game items to virtual real estate. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, what is blockchain and why is it important? In a nutshell, blockchain is like a digital notebook that everyone can see, but no one can change. Imagine you and your friends are keeping track of who owes who money. Instead of just one person writing it down, everyone has a copy. When someone makes a payment, everyone updates their notebook with the same information. Since everyone has the same copy, it's very hard for anyone to cheat or change things after they've been written down. This is how blockchain works. It's a shared record of information that is secure and trustworthy because everyone agrees on what's in it. Digital assets, including NFTs, will be a key building block of the metaverse economy. NFTs are unique assets that are stored on a blockchain, such as Ethereum, Polygon, or Solana. They serve as a verifiable deeds to property that only exists in the virtual world. Their storage on a public blockchain provides security and authenticity and enables NFT mobility across applications. Because NFTs authenticate ownership of virtual items and they represent value both now and in the future, they're poised to become a universal store of value for the metaverse. NFTs also underpin the play-to-earn, or P2E gaming model. P2E gives gamers a financial incentive to play games. This contrasts with traditional gaming, where the assets gamers acquire have no real-world value. In P2E games, players are rewarded for their time and effort within a game by earning cryptocurrencies that can be used within the game, sold in an open market, or monetized through smart contracts. For example, if a gamer creates an NFT character that someone else uses to earn cryptocurrencies, the creator receives a portion of those earnings. But it's not just the in-game reward system that have already begun to shift. The subscription model has seen a surge in popularity lately too. This has been a long time coming, particularly since gaming has now started moving from physical to digital formats. Experts say it now seems all but inevitable that a subscription-based format will be the future of the world's most lucrative entertainment format. In recent years, the industry has sought to monetize older or lesser-played titles by packaging them into bundles for a monthly fee. Though these services remain a small proportion of the industry's revenue, companies believe there is a potential for growth and are aiming to grab an increasingly larger slice of the pie by going all in on subscriptions. Number 5. Advancements in graphics and physics. Nowadays, advances in rendering techniques such as ray tracing are enabling games to achieve incredibly realistic lighting, shadows, and reflections. Ray tracing simulates the behavior of light in real time, creating stunningly lifelike environments and visual effects. Real-time ray tracing, now supported by major graphics processing units or GPUs from NVIDIA and AMD, allows more dynamic and immersive visual experiences. But this is just the beginning. In the future, graphics will become more and more sophisticated as the technology evolves. It's believed that photogrammetry and scanning will become more commonplace in game development. Photogrammetry involves capturing real-world objects and environments through detailed photographs and converting them into high-fidelity 3D models. And scanning technology will enhance the accuracy and detail of 3D models, ensuring that game environments are as close to reality as possible. And while motion capture and facial recognition are revolutionizing character animation in present day, these technologies will not be the only ones used in the future for gaming animation. It is believed that AI-driven animation systems will be widely used, as they can adapt and respond to players' actions in real time, and in turn help create more interactive and believable characters. Number 6. Esports and competitive gaming. At this current point in time, esports is the world's fastest growing sport. Who would have imagined 5 years ago that the League of Legends World Championship Finals would draw in more viewers than the Super Bowl? But it seems that competitive gaming and esports will only continue to grow in the future. As technology evolves and makes gaming more accessible to everybody, the competitiveness of gaming will see a surge as well. In fact, we can see things shift as we speak. Currently in the US, 175 colleges and universities are members of the National Association of Collegiate Esports, or NACE, and offers varsity esports programs. But it is believed that in the future, esports programs will also be offered to students in high schools and elementary schools. Esports betting has grown in recent years, fueled by the COVID-19 pandemic. In early 2020, when virtually all real-life sports events were cancelled, the sports betting industry turned to esports, and interest is still high. Industry insiders predict that future partnerships between esports organizations and betting companies could allow the industry to control and regulate esports betting more responsibly and bring in significant new revenues for the industry. 7. Health and well-being integration and ethical and social considerations. Gaming is no longer just a form of entertainment. As you've seen so far in this video, many aspects of our lives could become intertwined with what used to be once just a simple pastime. Games designed with physical fitness in mind will become more popular as time goes by. Through technologies like motion sensing controllers and virtual reality, games will encourage players to move, jump, and engage in physical actions. Whether it's dancing, boxing, or engaging in virtual sports, fitness-oriented games will offer a fun and immersive way to break a sweat. Moreover, gaming can be a game changer for individuals with mobility challenges, providing them with opportunities to engage in physical activities that may have been previously inaccessible. The benefits of gaming extend beyond physical health and delve into the realm of mental well-being. Many studies have shown that gaming can have a positive impact on mental health. Playing video games can be a great stress reliever, allowing individuals to escape from the pressures of daily life. Additionally, gaming has been found to enhance cognitive skills such as memory, attention, and problem-solving abilities. Strategic games, puzzles, and brain-training applications can provide a mental workout, keeping our mind sharp and agile. Some games are even designed specifically for mental health support and therapy, providing a platform for individuals to cope with anxiety, depression, and other mental health challenges. Games that promote mental well-being and mindfulness are believed to become more common and more popular among players as time goes on. But it's not just health and fitness that the gaming industry seems to be turning towards as of lately. Another major aspect that gaming needs to address, and is in the process of addressing, is inclusivity. Today, there are nearly as many women gamers, 46%, as men, 54%. The number of people over 50 who play games has also grown by over 12 million in the past 6 years. That's an impressive 30% increase. Initiatives are underway to ensure that game development embraces inclusivity, welcoming a broader spectrum of voices and perspectives to create enriching gaming experiences for all. With this effort in mind, it's safe to assume that soon enough gamers will encounter a broader range of stories, characters, and cultures within games, which in turn will reflect the global audience that plays these titles. This increased representation will help more players feel seen and included. Number 8. Customization and self-expression. As gaming continues to grow as a mainstream form of entertainment, developers are recognizing the importance of offering players more ways to shape their in-game experiences. This trend is fueled by the desire for games to reflect the individuality of their players, allowing them to create avatars, environments, and narratives that resonate on a personal level. One of the key areas where we can expect significant advancements is in the depth and complexity of character customization. With the power of next-gen consoles and PCs, games are already pushing the boundaries of what's possible, enabling players to adjust everything from facial features and body types to voice and even personality traits. In the future, we may even see more sophisticated systems that use AI and machine learning to generate truly unique characters based on player preferences, habits, or even their biometric data. This could lead to an era where no two characters are alike, enhancing the sense of ownership and attachment players feel towards their avatars. Beyond characters, the environments and narratives within games are also becoming increasingly customizable. Procedural generation is one technology that's likely to play a bigger role, allowing players to shape worlds that reflect their personal tastes and storytelling preferences. Imagine a game where the world adapts not just to your decisions, but to your creative input, with landscapes, architecture, and ecosystems that evolve based on your style. This kind of dynamic customization could make every player's experience distinct, fostering a deeper connection to the game world. 9. Narrative and storytelling innovations. The days when video games were simple pastimes with basic plots and gameplay mechanics are long gone. Today, the narrative depth, player agency, emergent storytelling, innovative design methodologies, and the growth of serious games are transforming the industry. Developers are constantly innovating their design practices in order to create better and more engaging experiences. As a consequence, in the future, gamers will experience more dynamic and branching narratives where their choices have significant consequences, leading to multiple endings and personalized storylines. AI-driven narratives may allow for endless variations in storytelling, enhancing the replayability of a title. As developers continue to push the boundaries of interactive storytelling, players can expect increasingly rich, personalized gaming experiences, to the point where no two players will experience the same title in the same way. On this trajectory that we're currently on, video games have the potential to completely change the way we think about storytelling. But what do you believe the future holds for the gaming industry? Do you have any concerns or anything that you look forward to? Let us know your thoughts and predictions in the comments section below. And if you enjoy gaming content, make sure to check out our other videos too. 2 of them are already linked on screen.